Hey guys, what's up? Today's day 4 of concealer week, you guys. For 5 straight days, we're doing nothing but concealer try-ons and wear tests on different kinds of concealers, new concealers that have recently came out. Most of these concealers this week are new, like January new, and then the one today isn't necessarily January new, but it is very new to the drugstore. The brand itself is new to the drugstore, and I recently tried the foundation, and I'm excited to now try the concealer because the foundation was bomb. So what I'm talking about is the Joah. It's either Joe or Joah, I'm guessing, I'm thinking. If you know what it is, nicely correct me down there in the comments. Okay, so this is the Joah Truly Yours Dark Circle Concealer. I have on my face the foundation. This is the Truly Yours Natural Finish Foundation. I have a full review. I will link it in an iCard. And I saved this because I wanted to try it for the concealer week. And it's really new. It's new at CVS. It's K-Beauty inspired. And it says Kiss in the back of the packaging. So I'm thinking like Kiss created this cosmetic brand, you know, Kiss, like the lashes Kiss is what I'm guessing. So this is what we're gonna do in today's video. We're going to try this on with a sponge, with a brush. We're gonna do a whole wear test, bring you guys really in close and see how my under eyes look. We're going to see what Joah says the concealer is supposed to do, and we're gonna see if it actually does what it's supposed to do, and how it works with my dry, wrinkly under eyes. I have so many lines underneath my eyes. My eyes are so dry, and it's so difficult for me to find a good concealer that I can actually wear and not look leathery down there. What? Oh my gosh, I said leathery. So for me to look leathery under there. So I'm excited to try this out with you guys. If you missed the other 3 days, then make sure you're subscribed, make sure you've hit the notification bell, and go binge watch those videos, because those concealers, those are some good videos over there. So make sure you check those out, and make sure you come back tomorrow for a whole nother concealer video for the last day of concealer, for number 5, Cinco Días de Concealer, 5 concealer days. So I'm going to start by reading what Joah says. So from the Joah website, which you can find these at CVS, but I'm looking on the website. They retail for $8.50. It's on sale right now on the website for $6.80. I think it's $7.50 at CVS, just so you know. There's only 5 shades. I have the shade Natural Ivory, which is the second shade, and it's absolutely the perfect shade for underneath my eyes. So if you're my skin shade, this would be the one for you underneath your eyes. If you're wondering what like shade I am, check the description box. I always list a huge list of foundations, high-end and drugstore, that match me, so you can kind of have that as a reference. So this is what it says. It says, hey Night Owl, chances are you need a little more sleep, but you don't look it with our concealer stick. Oil control formula with a lightweight creamy texture for a weightless natural looking finish, available in 5 shades. Buildable full seamless coverage with a matte finish. So really simple, really easy. There's only 5 shades. It's very affordable, and it's supposed to be really lightweight. It does have a sponge applicator. It reminds me a lot of that other concealer. What's it called? The Age Rewind concealer. Is that the one with the sponge tip? And that one was really, really lightweight. So I think I'm gonna be using that one like kind of as a reference to this one, since it seems like it could be very similar. Okay, so let's go put on some under eye concealer, shall we? So you just kind of twist up on it. So on this side, I'll use my sponge here, and on this side, I'll just use my regular concealer brush. All right, so here we go. So I'm just gonna try a little bit, and we'll see, because it says it's full coverage. I don't want to do too much, and I'd rather build it up. Okay, definitely need more than that. So I'm gonna put a little bit more. Like that. It feels really cooling underneath my eyes, which is really, really nice. Ooh, I love the color. I love the color. It's brightening and beautiful. And it actually looks really, really smooth underneath there. Like really smooth. Let's try some on this side here. With a brush. This is so easy to blend. So easy to blend. I am actually really impressed. Wow. So my whole under eye looks so smooth and flawless. I'm gonna video that on my phone so you can kind of see close up. Can you see how flawless it looks under here right now? I just applied it. So smooth. So I really do like it. Sponge or brush, it looks great. It does feel very lightweight. I'm adding a tiny bit more. Yeah, feels really lightweight and really nice. A little bit on the tip here. Ooh, I really like that. Okay, so I do think I'm gonna set it really quickly. I'm using the HangoveRX Perfect Setting Powder. I'm gonna make sure So far, so good. I think it looks nice, and I think that it did brighten, and it is so lightweight and so smooth. So this is in like not direct sunlight. This is in natural lighting, and you can kind of see how my concealer looks. It's been set, and it's just so smooth right here. This is the brush side, and you can see this is smoother than the sponge side, and just like my wrinkles don't look that bad. And although I have this really deep, like kind of like crease, it still does not look bad in there at all. So I'm really excited, you guys. Okay, so I finished the rest of my makeup, and let's talk about how the concealer looks now with everything on. Oh my gosh, it's this concealer smoothing underneath the eyes, especially when I used the brush. I feel like the sponge side looks good too, but the brush side looks so smooth right underneath the eyes. It is incredible, and I've used the HangoveRX Perfect Setting Powder, and although it does smooth, if it's a bad concealer, it's a bad concealer. Nothing's going to smooth that over, and nothing's going to be magic to a bad concealer. So I know that this concealer was good because even before I set it, it looked so smooth, like in this area as I like brought it down to kind of brighten, and it, oh my goodness, looks so good. It hasn't settled too bad in my creases. You guys know I have those like deep lines. It's settled a little bit, but it's not separating, so you can tell that it's settled. It's just there's a color in there. And also like all my little lines around my eyes, especially the brush side, is the smoothest that I've seen in a long time. Concealers have a really hard time underneath my eyes because I have so many little lines and it's so dry under there. So far so good. Even though this concealer is like medium high kind of coverage, maybe low full coverage if you don't have as purple under eyes as I do, I still love it so much because it looks so good underneath my eyes. I'm so excited to continue to wear it. Hopefully it lasts because it is drugstore, and I really need it to like last on me because tonight I'm going out to a really nice restaurant for dinner, and I want to look nice under there. So I don't know, we'll see how it lasts and see how it goes, but so far I can't even stop smiling. I'm so excited because this is like super inexpensive, and it's like very it's very unexpected that this was so dang good. So I'll check back with you guys in 5 hours, and then at the very end of the night, and we'll see how it lasts. Okay, so it's been well over 5 hours, and it's time to look at the concealer and tell you a couple of my thoughts. Okay, so it's been well over 5 hours. Let's check in and see how the concealer is looking now. It looks pretty much the same as when I first applied it. It looks really smooth, and the coverage is pretty much the same as when I first applied it. I still like the brush side way better than the sponge side. I think it just looks better and more even. And something that I noticed like throughout the day is how bright my under eyes look. This is really brightening without looking white or just odd. I can't explain it. Usually when I use really light concealers, it's like they look white. They look white. This one's like the perfect amount where it's brightening, but it's not, doesn't look white. It doesn't look like you got like a flashback or anything like that. It just looks really beautiful. So what I'm trying to say is that the tone is really nice on this concealer. And just for that fact, the fact that it's so bright and just beautiful and smooth, I'm definitely gonna be wearing this again. Please excuse the fact that I took my lashes off, but there was just too much going on. There's still really good coverage. It still looks really smooth. I don't feel like I need to touch up or anything like that. It's only been 5 hours, but we'll see how it looks at the very end of the night. I'll bring you guys back. So we'll see how it looks at the very end of the night. I'll come back here and give you guys my final thoughts then, but wish me luck. Okay, so at the very end of the night, I am so tired and ready to go to bed. So let's talk about how my eyes look. Honestly, I think I maybe lost a little bit of coverage on this side because I kind of rubbed on it. But other than that, oh, it looks so freaking smooth. Like all right here, just so smooth and beautiful. I am absolutely impressed. Feels lightweight, gives me good coverage, feels nice, looks nice, makes me look flawless and so fresh. The combination of the foundation and the concealer together is absolutely amazing, and it's so inexpensive, you guys. So inexpensive. I'm just baffled right now. I definitely give this a 10 out of 10 stars. Like, that's how much I love it. That's how much I think it looks super beautiful. The color is beautiful. I just really, really love it. So I don't know, you guys, I give it a big thumbs up. Let me know if you've tried it down below. Also, don't forget to come back tomorrow for the last day of concealer week, day number 5. So make sure you come back tomorrow. I love you guys. You guys are amazing, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.